Go ahead, punk. You want to mess with me? Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. I'm here to tell you that Hollywood is a horrible firearms instructor. There are people that go to the movies and then become self-proclaimed experts on guns, and then they will go argue by what they saw. The information that they got, the stuff that they were mind-fed now becomes their reality. They can watch somebody with AK-47s all over the place, and somebody shows up with a gun like this, shoots them in the shoulder, and they end up dead. You ever notice in Hollywood, every time somebody gets shot, they end up dead. They're out of the scene. Boom! Oh! The reality is, as explained to me from a good friend of mine who's an EMT, that most handgun shots, that people live, like 95%, they live with a full recovery. There was a story that he told me, and one guy got shot 8 times with a 9mm right in the chest. And the only reason the shooter stopped was because the guy put his gun down and said, "Stop shooting me." That guy lived for about 6 more hours. They took him to the hospital. They were talking to him the whole time. This guy was able to relay all this information about what happened. 9mm, all center of mass, continued to live. But no, in Hollywood, one person gets shot in the shoulder, and he's out of the game. Done. It is unbelievable, some of the stuff that comes back from people. Another guy told me once, he goes, "You know, I know the way you gun guys are. You're all the same. You guys don't want to eliminate anything. But I think we need to get rid of machine guns." I said, "What are you talking about? You can't go get a machine gun." He said, "Yeah, you guys are all the same." I said, "What do you think? Everybody who has a gun like this is a machine gun, like a mass killing machine." That's his reality. That's what he thought. He said, "Yeah, that's how it is." I tried to explain to him, it's hard enough to educate people about the reality of guns when they are getting these depictions from Hollywood. Something that Michael Moore dreamed up. Something that Quentin Tarantino just happened to produce. And, Harvey Weinstein, the new anti-gun attack NRA guy. These are the guys that are putting out these images and making people believe that this is what it's like in America, including the media, including our politicians, our anti-gun politicians who put out these false images. Hey, guns in crowded areas are actually quite dangerous because if one falls on the ground, it's going to fire and kill a little child. No, they don't understand that. So it's hard enough. We need to keep educating people and letting them know. And one of the ways I do that is just kind of strike up the conversation. You're watching something, you see a shooting, say, let me ask you something. Do you think that's real? What do you think about that? And just create the dialogue and let them know that, hey, all this stuff is completely false. It's not like that. You need to watch a video of somebody actually getting shot. Many people just keep going. Especially if they're drugged up, they're methed up, they're heavily coated with various layers of clothing on. It makes a big difference. And so keep on the fight, guys. Let's never let a guy like Michael Moore try to dictate through our politicians how things are and how people are going to vote. It really is unbelievable. We have to keep doing our job, no doubt about it. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.